A new interview revealed that you have to pay to play online in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Warning! By the end of this video, there's a pretty good chance that you will be mad. I'm Mike from PokeTipsOfficial, your #1 source on Pokemon Switch, Let's Go Pikachu, and Let's Go Eevee news, and today I'm talking about the updated decision to make Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee use the Nintendo Switch online service, which will require you to pay to play online. Now guys, make sure you show some love to that like button because I want you to smack it right now. And isn't that a little weird, showing love to the like button by smacking it? Anyway, go ahead and smack that like button right now, and let's jump right into the topic. A new interview by Famitsu, a Japanese gaming magazine, recently came out which clarified a few things about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee and their online play. Now originally when Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee were announced last week, there was a lot of rumors on the internet about the games not even including online play, which made Nintendo really go on like damage control and make sure they got out the information there that the games will be including online play. So this interview went a little bit more into detail and explained some of the features that these games will be having. The updated information that we now have is that the Pokemon games are going to require the Nintendo Switch online service to actually go ahead and play online. So first, before we get mad, let's learn a little bit more about this Nintendo Switch Online service. Nintendo Switch Online is a service that isn't out yet. It's supposed to launch in September of 2018, so later on in this year, and the main feature of Nintendo Switch Online is going to be in its namesake, the online play. Nintendo is basically switching their servers over to a paid subscription service where you'll have to pay to use their online service to access online play in most Nintendo games. In addition to online play, it gives you a few other benefits such as 20 NES games that you could play on your console, which will also now have added online play for the first time ever, which I actually find a little interesting. The service is also going to let you back up some save data to the cloud, so let's say you lose your Switch, you'll be able to recover your save data and not lose all your progress for your games, and also feature a Nintendo Switch Online application, which I'm kind of disappointed by because it seems pretty standard now. And I'm gonna put a disclaimer here, I've never played online on an Xbox or a PlayStation system, but from what I hear using those online services, they have a voice chat system already integrated into the system, so you don't have to use a third-party item like a phone to actually get the full experience out of your gaming console. With Nintendo Switch Online, they're not gonna have a voice chat system or any party planning systems inside of their online games. Instead, it's going to require your third-party applications like the Nintendo Switch Online app on a phone to actually go ahead and communicate with people that you're playing the games with, which in my opinion makes things a lot more annoying. And it makes me kind of disappointed that you have to pay to play online on the newest Nintendo system, but some of the features that have been pretty standard for years now on stuff like Xbox and PlayStation aren't even going to be up to their latest and greatest potential on the Nintendo Switch, and you have to pay for them anyway. I just feel like that's kind of backwards and unfair. Now with the pricing plans, it basically says that it costs $20 a year for one account, and if you have a brother or a sister and you guys all share the Switch together, if you want to get a family plan and use all the accounts on your Switch and play online, it'll cost $35 a year. Alright, so now that we fully understand Nintendo Switch Online and how you have to pay to use it, now we can talk a little bit more about how this will affect Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee and why I'm so upset about it. Now let's jump right into that part. So like I said before, Famitsu went ahead and revealed the clarification about the Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee online play. So you need to have a membership for Nintendo Switch Online, and then once you have that membership, you get the whopping features of trading online and battling online, and that's it. Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee are not going to feature the Global Trading Station, GTS, they're not going to have Battle Spot, and they're not going to have Wonder Trade. Features which have all been a part of the Pokemon series for at least the last 2 generations. And on top of that, up until now, they were totally free. With Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, we now have to pay to use features that were free for years. And they're not adding any new features, they're only taking away features that we thought would have stuck around for a long time. Now honestly, I cannot understand for the life of me why they would get rid of Wonder Trading, Battle Spot, or the GTS in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Yes, they weren't in the original Red and Blue, but neither were online battles or online trades, so why would you go ahead and get rid of features that have been around? With the GTS, that's been around since Generation 4 when they introduced online play, and then Battle Spot and Wonder Trade have been around since Generation 6 and stuck around in Generation 7 as well, so you would think that those would be features that would just get carried on no matter what the new game was. Now, Nintendo is trying to say that Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee are main series games in the same way that Sun and Moon are main series games, yet they're removing features of main series games like hundreds of Pokemon and the Battle Spot, GTS, all that good stuff. Why? And on top of that, now we have to pay extra for it. Yes, $20 a year is not terrible, especially if you're gonna get more than one game out of it. Like, let's say you use it for Smash Bros. And Mario Kart, again, games that were free to play online on the Wii U, but whatever. But let's say you use it for more than just Pokemon. It might have some value there, but what I'm really upset about is I don't feel for like the money that we're paying, we are getting a worthwhile investment out of it. With the whole Nintendo Switch Online, I feel like I'm not getting anything that wasn't already offered to me for free with other consoles. I honestly don't care about the 20 NES games that I'm going ahead and getting when I purchase Nintendo Switch Online. Cloud backups are great, but they're free on other consoles. Why do you have to pay for them on a Nintendo console? And I don't want to use a Nintendo app on my phone to be able to communicate with friends while I play online. At that point, I might as well just use Skype or Discord. The whole advantage of having a party chat is having it integrated into the system, so it's not a whole hassle to go out of your way to call up a friend and talk to them while you play with them online. And then Pokemon removing these features that have been standard for such a long time just doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like by paying for Nintendo Switch Online, I'm just getting ripped off. And I feel really bad for the children that are gonna have to go out of their way to beg their parents for the extra $20 a year to go ahead and pay to play these games online. I know when I was younger, I had to work really hard to go ahead and actually get myself a gaming console and a gaming system, and I didn't have much money left over after that. I remember when I bought my original Pokemon DS console, I bought a black DS to go ahead and play Pokemon Diamond 6 days after the release, and I basically spent all the money that I had saved up for about half of a year to actually go ahead and get myself that game. And I would have felt horrible begging my parents for $20 to go ahead and let me actually fully experience the game that I just spent months of saving to actually play. One of the really big things about Pokemon in particular is the huge online community that we have. Lots of communities of players just form because people are trying to trade and battle together. And unfortunately, I feel like because they're restricting some of these features behind a paywall, that it could potentially hurt the next generation of Pokemon players that are trying to go ahead and get into these games. Honestly, for children, which is what these games are aimed at, the games aren't really that cheap. First off, you need to go out and get yourself an expensive gaming system, the Switch, which I think is like $300. Then you need to go ahead and get yourself either Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee, which I think is $60 each, but some people want to get both. And then you might need a Pro Controller after that. There's a little accessory that they're marketing with the game, and then on top of that, you need a $20 subscription service as well. I see a lot of the people that comment on my videos saying that they're excited for the new games, but they just can't afford it because they're young and these things are not cheap for somebody who's young. And that's why I'm pretty upset about them charging for online play and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, on top of them going ahead and removing features that we had for the last few generations now. So in summary, I'm pretty disappointed about this whole decision to make you pay to play online in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee because A, they're charging you for features that were free before, B, they're removing features that were pretty standard in Pokemon now, and C, it's not going to be affordable for the majority of their audience, which are younger kids who don't have jobs, who are basically going to be begging their parents for extra money to go ahead and fully experience the games that they bought. I'd like to know what you guys think about this. Do you agree with the decision to go ahead and start charging you to play Pokemon Battle and Trade online? Are you disappointed by this? Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to read and hear what you have to say. As always, I want to thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so you get notified each and every time I upload a new video, because I have lots of new videos coming out, as well as lots of videos that I've been releasing recently, and I have some really big Pokemon projects coming out soon that I know you're going to love, so you're not going to want to miss them, but you're going to have to stay tuned and make sure you have that bell rung to catch them. Alright guys, so that's enough for today. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thanks again for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys later.